Hello everyone and welcome back to Citizen. My name is Skylar and over here is Brittany, and today we're back doing like a binge reaction, but this time it's very focused. We are here with a plan, with a goal, and we're gonna get through it.
Skylar has it all mapped out.
I am so excited for this. Okay, so this came about because, I mean, I wanted to do them, but also we had already done them on the podcast. Like, I'd already talked about them, so I was like, we'll get to them eventually. But then there's this TikTok trend going around that's like, nothing can come between a girl and her first ever alt bias group. And my first ever alt bias group was GOT7. So today we are reacting to the Flight Log series with the trailers and then the 3 music videos. So it'll all be here, the entire Flight Log series. And yeah, I'm even wearing my Mark Twain shirt from his first collection. He did a second collection, but I liked the first one more. The second one was cool, but I liked the first one a lot more, so I just had already bought it.
I like it.
And it says, it's got like the 93, and then this is 93, and then it says work hard, play hard down the back. And yes, because Mark and Jin Young are my biases in this. But then JB and Young Jae are also like very close behind, also being right up there with Mark and Jin Young.
Okay. I know you've covered them on the podcast, but I gotta be honest, that was a long time ago.
Yes,
I probably
it
don't
was a
remember
while ago.
anything. Also, we drink a lot here.
We do.
So if I don't remember anything, I'm so sorry.
But yes, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. The Flight Logs. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So this is like a narrative.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is a narrative. So you've got these trailer videos that also like tie into the story. And then you've got the music videos with the songs that tie into that same narrative as well. But even just the Flight Log series as albums are some of the, like, honestly, they're some of the best albums that they have.
Okay.
That's just me personally. Like, I have a special place in my heart for Flight Log. Even like the B-sides and everything, like they're all incredible. So many of them were in my songs thread that we've mentioned recently. A ton of them were in there from Flight Log. I actually cried to one of the songs from Flight Log, Let Me, but it was the part switch version where they switched. So Mark was singing instead of rapping, and it made me cry because it's such a cute song. And then like hearing the part switch version, I was like, this is so cute.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's just a very special place in my heart for Flight Log. I remember one time, I think I was like, I was sick or something, and I was rewatching Flight Log, and I had tweeted, I was like, I wish I could delete Flight Log from my brain so I can rewatch it for the first time again and experience it brand new.
Nice. I love a narrative, so like
yes.
in music videos, so I'm excited. This is fun.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna love this. If you have any questions, I got you.
I probably have a lot, but okay.
But I'm sure, I think it, for me personally, I feel like it's probably a pretty easy narrative to follow.
Okay.
Now if we compare it to like the narrative with Pentagon for their demo 1 and demo 2 that we had talked about doing, I feel like theirs is harder to follow because it's a lot more vague, whereas this one, the storyline is a lot more mapped out.
Cut and dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there still are some like inferences and like references in there. But I think it's a lot more cohesive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I need that with my brain right now.
Yes.
Also, if I'm like very subdued, not that I'm like so lively during these, I did just get back from Bonnaroo, and so I very much have Bonnaroo brain right now. So I'm not having fun. I'm just very tired.
Very tired.
I'm so tired.
But no Bonnaflu.
No Bonnaflu, just allergies. A lot of dust. A lot of dust at Bonnaroo. Are we ready?
Yes, let's get into it.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
This is like my happy place. I love GOT7. Still, like to this day, like they're my boys.
Love it.
Nothing can break our bond.
I love you. Baby,
He's a bird.
Okay.
Okay, does anything happen to this bird? Because I'm already invested. Skylar, I don't like this reaction.
No, I was about to say, okay, because the bird does come up, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
GOT7's fandom name is called Agase,
Okay.
which translates to little bird.
Okay, so say, is that something to do with the bird?
It translates to little bird.
Okay, well, they would never hurt their fans, obviously. So I'm just instantly, like, I didn't like how this started. I watch a lot of, like, tragedy stuff, okay? I just had to make sure.
어디냐고. 내가 안 사고 싶어서 안 사는 거냐고. 봐봐봐, 헤헤헤헤헤. 이거 알지? 박진영. 더 할 것 같아. Say cheese, everybody.
Okay, this also feels like the start of, like, a horror movie or, like, a very sad movie. I don't know if I like this, Skylar. Do I like this? Am I gonna be sad?
It's
I didn't
cute
even
right now.
I didn't even think to ask if this is gonna make me cry. I don't even know these people.
Just keep watching.
Oh my god.
I was just going to point out because there was a frame where Mark and Jin Young were right next to each other, and I was going to tell you who they were since they were...
you can go back if you want. But I'm just like, this feels like, you know, Final Destination shit right now that I realize it's about flight logs. And I'm like, is someone gonna die?
Well, it's flight log departure, flight log turbulence, and then flight log arrival.
Do they all arrive?
That's the question. That's what we'll have to find out.
Stressed. Okay.
This is Mark, and this
Okay.
is Jin Young.
Okay.
And then that's Jackson and Young Jae, but...
Okay.
Say cheese, everybody.
I don't like this.
너무 세게 말고. 아! 빨리. 그래요. 스톱. 엔적 얼굴이. 너 되게 잘했어. Let's go! Woo!
See, such good vibes
I don't
so
think
far.
you realize how stressed I am right now.
Such good vibes so far.
I don't trust it at all.
Everyone is so happy.
I'm suspicious. It's already ominous. What the fuck is this?
See, it's fine. It was just a dream.
There's always that main character in a movie who has a dream and everything just goes horribly.
I didn't say which part was the dream.
정우 형. 마크.
What are you thinking?
I'm not happy. I don't know. I'm suspicious of everything. I don't like it. I don't trust it. The good vibes are too good.
Mm-hmm.
She says.
Do what?
I said, she says. Okay.
뭐야? 은재! 괜찮아? 너 어떡해? 은재야! 매직쇼야? 야, 나도 떴어! 막혀! 엄마, 나 떴어!
It's fine.
Just watching you get increasingly more suspicious and more like...
I'm just trying to decide, like, who is real? Who is a dream? There's gotta be a dream here, I feel like. And, like, it's either in tragedy or... I don't know.
Do you
I don't know. I have some theory. They're like, I have multiples. Because I don't know.
Well, how about... I'm gonna let you get to the end of this video. Like,
Okay.
you know, we'll pause and react as we need to. But then at the end of this, I want you to share your initial theories before we get into the rest of it.
Okay.
Just so I can see what you think so far.
Okay. I'm a pessimist and I'm suspicious. So they're not going to be, like, happy theories. So. Okay.
Okay. All right. We can go from there.
I don't like you right now. As long as the bird's okay, I'm okay, honestly. It's fine.
Now you know how I feel whenever we play video games. You're like, it's probably fine. Or, ooh, I'm not going to tell you. I'm like...
Fair enough.
So, revenge, motherfucker.
Fair enough.
See, they can all fly. Isn't that so cool?
Uh-huh. Who else flies? Dead people. Okay. If this isn't suicidal thoughts because all of your friends are dead, I don't know what else is.
was Flight Log. Flight Log departure trailer.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think this is a sad tale.
What are your theories?
Either who was in the striped shirt?
At the end?
Yeah.
Jin Young.
Okay, and also through all of it. So I feel like
Yeah, so Jin Young was the one sitting on the bed by himself. He was the one floating.
Dreaming or whatever. So I feel like either he feels like main character, and it's either a thing where like he's a survivor, or everyone else is dead and now he's just like dreaming about them. Like, hey, they're or they're all superheroes. Like it could go either way. I guess dead or superheroes. That's kind of the vibe, right? And then, like, yeah, it feels like everyone's dead, so now I need to kill myself because I feel guilty at the end. But I don't know. Maybe it's not that sad. Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but it feels sad and I don't like it.
Okay. That is a theory. That is a theory.
Let's hope I'm wrong. Otherwise I'll be mad.
How mad?
I'm just saying. Isn't K-pop supposed to be happy, Skylar?
Not always.
Well.
It doesn't always have to be happy. Sometimes some topics can get deep.
That's fair. That's fine. But this feels like there's a whole story here.
Yes.
Why did they need to go sad if that's the story?
To make you feel things.
I'm a Scorpio. I feel enough.
Okay, maybe it was to make me feel things.
I'm just saying, I'm already like, if I'm sad at the end of this, I'm gonna be mad. That's the Scorpio way.
Okay, well, after that, we're gonna get into the first actual music video.
Okay, great.
It does still tie into the storyline, but it is a music video, so it
Like
is
a traditional, like, dancing, all that. Will be, or no?
a little bit, but like it's not the main focus of it.
Okay, interesting.
It's still very storyline. Now there is some dancing, but you get a song with it, and you get like it's a music video.
Is this date? Oh, it's not on the screen, but is this date real, or is this like for the video purpose?
I believe this is when the song came out.
Okay, so it's quite old.
If I remember correctly. Because I'm pretty sure that when they post dates like this, it's when it comes out. Oh, that just says 8 years ago. March 20th.
That would be,
yeah, March 20th, 2016.
2016, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not recent by any means. All right. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wanna fly, baby, fly with you. Yeah.
에이, 넌 행복하니 난 행복.
Great start already. The first time I watched this, I was like, whoa.
Fantastic.
I was like, what a way to start, for sure. What a way. It was a way.
It was a way. Not to be like offset, but I do like their jackets a lot.
Right.
They're so cute.
With the little hats too. Like some of them have the hat.
The
but I'm
hats
like,
are cute. I do like a good hat.
good little ball cap. I almost wore a ball cap today, but I was like with the headphones, I was like, maybe not.
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable. If you had like the plugins. Yeah.
Yes.
The plugins. You know what I mean?
I have a white hat that in red says Titleist. It's a golf hat. And so it's like white, red. So I was like, I almost wore it.
that
But
would be
then,
cute, yeah.
then I didn't.
I do love a good ball cap. Yeah.
눈 뜨는 아침마다 난 매군 같아 눈부신 햇살이 다나 위한 것만 같아 오늘도 나의 하루가 어김없이 너로 시작돼 밤에 잠은 잘 자니 난 가끔 현실이 믿기지 않아 잠에 섞여
Like these jackets too.
무슨 말인지 알지 가끔씩 두려워져 정신없이 달려오니 다시 난 너의 품속
날 위로 난 내기도 하고 있어 넌 날 위로 하늘 위로 날고 싶어 Let me hear you say 너라고 날아가볼래 나와 함께
I just love this song too. It's so much fun.
It is fun.
It's a lot more dancey than I remembered. I was like, it still goes with the storyline, but now that I'm watching it back,
there's a lot of dance.
it's been dance only so far.
You're like, no, not really.
Because, and like, maybe I'm getting it confused with it, but I'm pretty sure there's still storyline here. There's gotta be, no, because I'm remembering a specific scene, and it happens in this music video. So there is story in this, I promise. It'll be here.
Okay.
Maybe they're just letting you get happy first with the little dancing.
Yeah.
They're doing a little dancey dance.
Thanks, I hate it.
그 사람 받는 게 뭐가 그렇게 겁나 네 옆에 내가 있는데 뭐가 두려워 겁이 나 우리 사랑은 평범하대 그까지는 잴 수 없네 마치 하늘을 날고 있지만 또 떨어질 것 같지 하지만 너 올라갈래 그대로 더 높이 직진할래 어차피 가봐야 끝을 볼 테니 나 놓지 말고 꽉 잡아줄래 심장을 뜨겁게 가열할게 널 위해 모든 걸 불태울게 수많은 별들 한가운데서도 너 나의 품속 넌 날 위로 난 매일 기도 하고 있어 넌 날 위로 저 하늘 위로 날고 싶어 Let me hear you say
Okay, so here's where the story comes in. It comes in halfway through, but I remembered it was in here.
You're correct.
It's just a lot more dancing at the beginning than I remembered. Like, maybe it's just because I have the whole storyline memorized. I'm like, oh yeah, all of it's story, but I was incorrect.
I just wanna be with you I just wanna be with you I just wanna be with you I just wanna be
You know, everyone else was flying. He happens to be falling. I can't help but notice.
Did you notice what building he was falling off of?
A really high one? No.
Did you not see the top of it?
No. Do I
Is
need to
it-
rewind?
You can go back a little bit, just so you can see.
A helicopter?
Helicopter landing pad.
Uh-huh.
Where are those usually on the top of buildings?
Hospitals? Yeah! Great! Are they all in comas? They're all dead.
Nope.
I just wanna be with you I just wanna be
He in a coma?
너랑 날아가 볼래 나와 함께 가줄래 넌 나의 운명이에 내 가슴에 다시 활활
Did their bus like wreck or something and tragedy happened?
Keep watching.
널 비춰주는 일
Your little face. She's so smug.
A little bit.
Okay.
Have you updated your theory? What are you thinking?
No, I mean, I just feel like something's. I'm hoping it's just like you're just playing into my pessimism, and it's just all fine.
Mm.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, for sure.
it's totally fine. Everything's great.
Okay.
K-pop, everything's fine.
So next is the Flight Log Turbulence trailer. So this is the middle part. And this is the one that goes with Hardcarry, which is the title track from Flight Log Turbulence.
Okay. Nothing bad ever happens in turbulence.
Yeah, nothing at all. Everything's always fine
My
and perfect.
favorite part of a flight.
It's the reason I've never been on a plane. So getting to Germany is going to be really, really hard if I get my certificate and get my job. So, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be really brave. I'm going to be so brave about it.
Turbulence does suck. I hate it a lot.
I'm just also scared of heights.
Yeah?
So
Planes are pretty high.
I couldn't do a window seat, I feel like.
Well, especially not after that one that just like blasted through the plane. Did you see that video? No? Okay.
No.
We'll just keep going. It's fine.
What the fuck? Okay, I don't want to think about it.
Are you out? Yeah, I'm out. 2 out. 3 out. 김뉴스 댄스 머신. 이거 혹시 미역이야? 와! 형 때렸잖아. 막힌 거야.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're just gonna retry that. I don't know what happened.
형 때렸잖아. 막힌 거야.
Well, he doesn't want to play that part.
Yeah.
막힌 거야. 있었네.
고객님, 안전벨트 착용해주세요.
I still feel like he's the only real person alive. Is that the bus crash? Because if that was a plane crash, that's a bigger problem if there are cars involved.
Okay, so what is your theory?
I don't think it's changed any. I feel like the bus crashed on the way to, I guess they're going to a flight, maybe. And that's why in his subconscious, a plane is involved. And he is like maybe the only survivor, is in a coma, possibly. And then eventually dies. And that's in the coma, jumping off of the hospital roof. Or he comes back and he's like, hey, my friends are dead. Cool, me too. Poop. I don't know.
Okay.
That's where I'm at right now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I still think either they're all dead and he's not, or they're all dead. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
It's still not happy. Nothing is happy that I have in my brain.
Fair enough.
But I'm hoping I'm wrong.
At the end, I'll kind of tell you, like, the whole storyline, at least what I think.
Okay.
And what is, like, the widely accepted.
Okay, so they're like, are there differing opinions? It's not like set in stone?
It's mostly set in stone.
Okay.
There are some like little details that are argued about.
See, because I love that, because I like it when it's like kind of ambiguous.
Yeah. There's a very overarching storyline that's like, this is what happened.
Like fandom canon, kind of, I guess.
But there are like little details that like can be argued.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. So this is Hardcarry.
Okay.
This is probably, out of the entire flight log, I think this is the song that was like the most promoted. I feel like this was like the biggest song out of it.
Okay.
It is really good, but I just want to let you, like, I think this is the one that was the biggest.
Okay. It's the one in the middle, I guess.
Yes.
Also then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Hardcarry, which I didn't know for the longest time what this meant. I didn't know what hardcarry meant. Turns out it's like a video game term when like one person does better than everybody else and like carries the whole team. That's what hardcarry means. I didn't know that. I learned that from an interview watching them because they were like, "This is what hardcarry means." I was like, "Thanks, I didn't know that." I appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense, I guess. So wrecked cars.
Hardcarry head. Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라 부르면서 어디 가도 분위기가 higher. 비행기 밖은 너무 시끄러워 과열. 내 문은 everybody knows it. 하지만 아직 배불러 hungry. 어떤 일을 do 기죽지 않아. 이거는 단어로 표현하기.
나 한 번 뜨면 게임 다 정리돼 원하는 거 전부 다 갖게 돼 물타는 법을 알아 난 오늘도 할 일에 하드캐리 해 Let's fly again fly again fly again I got this right 내일 일은 걱정 마 오늘은 내가 오직 널 하드캐리 해
Hardcarry head.
It's very different compared to the song we just heard.
Yeah.
The vibe is very different from even the storyline. It's
I like it though.
It's a lot of fun.
It is fun, I like it.
너 게임에서 진 적이 없어 매번 끝장을 봐 패션이 넘쳐 거품이 살짝 긴 우린 노는 데는 안 지는 실력 있는 갬블러 분위기 패스워드 아이디는 저장하는 사람 오늘도 날 불러 무대가 끝나고 다시 비행기로 구름보다 편한 침대가 없어
나 한 번 뜨면 게임 다 정리돼 원하는 거 전부 다 갖게 돼 물타는 법을 알아 난 오늘도 할 일에 하드캐리 해
Let's fly again fly again fly again I got this right 내일 일은 걱정 마 오늘은 내가 오직 널 hard carry 해 hard carry 해 Let it flow let it flow now 흔들었다 hard carry 해 hard carry 해 Let it flow let it flow now 흔들었다 hard carry 해
If you wanna get this 하던 대로 해 yeah 아무 상관 말고 될 대로 되라 그래 yeah 어둠 속에 환한 빛이 되어 boy I just wanna show my mind Ow!
Hard carry head. Hard carry head.
And I feel like a lot of this makes more sense when we watch the next one, especially
Okay.
like with the water stuff.
Okay, I mean now it like kind of changed some things, so yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll see.
Okay. We'll hear your theories at the end.
At the end. Don't just speak.
No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to get you, like,
No.
let you see the whole video and then make your theories, just in case, like,
you're fine.
because if something changed from minute 1 to minute 2, then, like,
I mean, my mind never stops, so it's fine. You don't want to know
that's
what's
the
up
anxiety.
Here, yeah. Yeah. You are correct.
This is also my favorite song that's in my workout playlist.
Oh, that would be a good workout song. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
It is like my absolute go-to workout song. Like, I love it.
I could definitely see that, yeah. If I was a person that worked out, man, yep. I don't work out.
It's gonna sound lifting weights to
I
this
was gonna
song.
say, is it a lifting weight or is it like a jogging?
This is more of a lifting song.
Okay.
Also, I don't
That's
do.
what I thought.
I don't do cardio because I have bad knees.
See, cardio is about the only thing I do, and even then, it's just like jumping on a trampoline or walking. That's all I do.
The cardio I can do is I'll do an elliptical, and I'll do a rowing machine. But even that is, I mean, it's technically cardio, but it's not like intensive cardio. It's more because you're pulling yourself. I would even say it's like muscle, and it works your abs.
Yeah. Yeah, but also, I mean, yeah.
So it's
full body still, yeah.
So I do the rower and I do the elliptical, and I will walk on a treadmill. I can't run on a treadmill, and I can't go for a run, and I can't jog, and because
no one runs.
Well, I dislocated my knee, and it never fully healed, and so if I run on flat ground, where I pick up my knee and to run, or pick up my leg and then put it back while running, it sends these it hurts my knee really, really bad within 5 minutes.
That's
now,
fair, yeah.
If I'm walking on a treadmill, it's fine. Or if I'm doing the elliptical, because the elliptical I'm not picking up my foot, so it's not shocking my knee.
Yeah.
It's not sending that pressure up my leg, if that makes any sense.
No, it does. Yeah.
But yeah, or I like lifting. I like to lift weights. I'm a strong girl.
I am weak.
But yeah, this is my favorite workout song, and it's a great lifting song.
I can see that. Honestly, yeah, lifting is also what I thought of, honestly.
Yeah.
Before you even said that.
Okay, so what is your theory now? What has changed?
Well, I was really hoping it was I don't know, a metaphor. But now it feels like there was maybe a plane crash. But now it also feels like maybe the ocean was involved or water, and now it also kind of feels like maybe the one main character is the one that is not okay and everyone else maybe is okay. I don't know. I'm just going back and forth on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I don't like it.
I think it pretty much all comes together in the next song. So the next song which is Never Ever, which we'll watch the...
so it's another song or it's another trailer?
It's a trailer and then a song.
Okay.
So it'll be the Flight Log Arrival trailer, and then the Flight Log Arrival title track from the EP, and the title track is called Never Ever, and that's the music video. And for the longest time, JYP didn't have their artist on Spotify when I was first listening to them. The only song you could find on Spotify for GOT7 was Never Ever, and it was on a compilation album of some kind.
And how long ago was that for you?
For me, it was...
Just curious, because I feel like
it
hasn't been that long.
It was the end of 2017.
Really? And
So-
they weren't
They weren't on Spotify for quite a while. When I first started listening, they weren't on Spotify. The only song I could get on Spotify was Never Ever.
I guess, is Spotify an American company? I guess so, yeah?
Yeah, because there was that one time when Spotify and Kakao Music were fighting, and so Kakao Music took so many K-pop artist songs. My favorite Pentagon song got taken off of Spotify, and so many other songs were taken off of Spotify, and I was so upset because I had created all these playlists that had all these songs in it, and I was I'm going to have to switch to Apple Music, and I'm going to have to remake all my playlists, and I don't want to have to do that, or I'm going to have to do YouTube, and I don't know what to do. And then, like, finally Cacao and Spotify finally, like, kissed and made up. So all the songs got put back on Spotify, and it was fine. But, yeah, at the beginning, when I was first listening, because I got into K-pop in, like, the fall of 2017. And my friend showed me BTS, and I was like, I liked BTS, which I don't.
I mean, BTS is a very, like, it was my first intro.
It was my first.
It's a
first
lot
intro.
of people's, I feel like.
But I just don't listen to them anymore. I just felt like after Idol, it wasn't my kind of music. I'm still happy for them, and they're still doing great, and that's amazing. And I think that is really, really awesome and good for them. But then it was EXO. And then GOT7. So it was BTS, EXO, then GOT7. And GOT7 was my first ever alt group. They were my first ever, like, favorites. Like, at the top for me. And they're still at the top for me, even though they're not really, like, together anymore. Like, they're all doing, like, solo stuff. Like, they left JYP. Kind of like what's going on with Pentagon right now. And they're like, no, we'll come back. And I'm like, if you say so.
Will you?
They did, like, once. And that was it. And I'm like, okay, I guess.
Putting my eyes for this game.
We'll see if any more comes from it. But
did you ever get to see them live?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I did not. I would love to if they came back. That'd be great.
Like they say.
Like they said they were going to.
Okay.
But also their solo stuff is so good. I think Youngjae's first song he released was called Vibin', and it was literally the most me song ever. And like I listen to it all the time, and it's one of my favorite songs ever released. It's so good. But yeah. But Never Ever was the only song that was on Spotify, and I listened to it religiously because it was the only one I could listen to.
That's funny. Okay. It's wild to think about, like, Spotify not having
Yeah, it was just like JYP. But then I guess eventually JYP, like, I don't know, like, finally gave Spotify the rights to have their songs on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Because they're still on Spotify now, like, but they just weren't for the longest time. You had Never Ever on, like, a compilation album. And I was like, sure, I guess. I'll take it.
It's funny.
Okay, yeah. So this is the Flightlog Arrival trailer. This is the last one.
Okay. Nature.
Yes. There are captions down here. It's really hard to see.
It's very hard to see.
Because they used white subtitles in the snow.
Oh, it just says nature. Is this like Avatar? Earth, water.
It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Honestly, I've always been a fire girl, let's be honest. That's air. That's air, yeah.
Well, wind was also air, because it was...
Okay, so there was a wind. I was like, no, there wasn't a wind. It was nature.
Like, it was nature, wind, flight.
So it was earth, air. It's fine. Wow, that is really hard to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't exaggerating.
No, you were not.
Okay, it did show up. I was going to say, like, that says because you were there. Because it's literally just white upon snow.
Yeah. It's a little white.
Okay, so what are your thoughts now? Have they changed?
My only thought is now everyone lives because the bird saves them all.
Okay.
That's the only narrative I accept.
That's a theory for sure.
That's what we're going with.
It's out there, definitely.
The bird is the savior. It's the fans. And, you know, they would never let their fans be sad, okay? Right?
And they love their fans so much.
So, that's what's going to happen.
Okay, so now we're going to get into Never Ever.
They would never, ever let their fans down.
And we were going to watch this real quick, and this should tie everything together for you.
Right.
Also, the song is a banger, just so you know.
Love banger. Let's go.
I love that part.
All the buttons. And spikes. Is the bird's gonna save us all?
많이 기다렸지 I'm so sorry 나 이제 결심했지 Are you ready 꽤나 길었지 나의 방황이 이제 걱정하지 마 다신 가지 않을 테니
부를 때마다 난 없었지 사이
What was that face?
It's just all the plants in the back of that car. It's like my dream car. Hello? Yes? This car.
주변에 들자 이제 내 손 잡아 오늘부터 내가 너 절대로 놓지 않아 두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어 두려움
Also, Blonde Young Jay was such a look. Blonde Young Jay was such a look.
It's hard to pull off blonde. I don't like blondes.
He looked so good.
없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are mine Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine
많이 고민했던 만큼 이제 확실해 All in 나의 모든 것을 베팅해 결심해 지금부터 영원까지 I'm yours, you're mine 우리 맹세 해볼까 Let's try it 마음의 계약을 해 Let's sign it
Get the ink, get the pen 나는 망설임이 없어 이제 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어 두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are mine
There's so much I want to talk about, but I can't because it's a spoiler. It'd be telling you
can
everything.
talk about it. It's fine.
We'll talk about it at the end.
What if I don't remember? It's okay. It's fine.
Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine
매일 밤 혼란스러웠어 아직 내가 널 지켜줄 자신이 없어 하지만 시간이 갈수록 분명히 더 선명히
계속 떠오르잖아 날 보던 네 눈빛이 Baby you belong to me Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine baby you're mine
난 never ever ever never ever 난 never ever ever never ever 난 never ever ever never ever
Bam Bam just broke his ankles.
Wait, like real?
No.
Oh.
Look at Bam Bam's gonna be the one in the center dancing. Now look at his feet.
Yeah. Dang. I thought you meant like they like actually broke their ankle.
No, he didn't actually break his ankles. I just meant that one dance move where he like bends his whole foot to the side. I was like, that's crazy. Oh. Okay. What is your final theory?
I don't know. That cleared up nothing for me.
Did it not?
I don't think so. Am I stupid? Tell me what happened.
Okay, maybe it's just because I know. Maybe that's why I think it's so easy to follow. Okay. So they went on a road trip.
Right.
They were going on a road trip. J-Bum, who was driving in the very beginning, he crashed a car.
Okay.
So they all died except Jin Young.
Okay.
Jin Young's the only one still alive.
Okay.
And you see it at the end of this when they go like that very last move and then he wakes up.
Yeah.
So he's the only one still alive. That's
Okay.
why the rest of them could fly and he couldn't.
Okay, so I
Yes.
was kind of right.
Yes, you were
okay,
right.
Okay.
And I think the plane crash from the turbulence was like him in a coma, like, and it was turning, but because you still saw all the cars crashing. And
Yeah,
like,
so I thought
yeah.
the plane was like a metaphor the whole
Yes,
time. So
it was a metaphor for the car.
Yes,
because
okay.
the car, it makes more sense for the car to be what they crashed in instead of the plane, because even in the dream, like, they're all laughing and going around even while the turbulence is happening. But he was the only one being made to stay in his seat, which wouldn't happen in real life.
Right.
So it's in his head.
Okay.
So yes, so you're right.
I wasn't
No.
far off. I
He
was
was-
maybe correct.
you were very correct.
Okay. Very sad. Thank you.
But in this one, you get to see how each of them died.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So, Jackson died when they hit the bridge. So,
I was like, do we need to go back? Like, you can go back if you want, I guess.
yeah.
Because you said you, like, wanted to talk about it.
두려움은 없어 뭐 소리 필요 없어 Let's go 우리들만의 love
So there, the car is going off the
Right.
bridge. It hits the bridge, and it's going off.
Okay.
Jackson breaks through that concrete wall.
Okay.
So
he's the first to die.
he's the first to die, and he died when they hit it. That's why
On
he was the one
impact.
who.
Okay.
Yes.
See, this I didn't catch. Yeah.
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are mine Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine baby you're
And drowned.
JB died, and he's the leader. He was the one that was driving. He died when they hit the water.
Okay. Okay.
So he died
On
like
impact of water. Okay.
yes, on impact of the water.
Okay.
So that's how he died.
That makes sense.
And then I'll try and get forward a little bit. So this one is probably a little bit more vague, but you've got Jin Young in the glass and Young Jae surrounding him. And then if you remember in the last video, when Jin Young was in the smaller glass tank without the plants, Young Jae was the one like around the tank as well. So he died trying to break the glass to get
Okay.
Jin Young out.
Okay.
두려움은 없어 뭐 소리 필요 없어
See, he's got the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get Jin Young out of the car.
But then died. Like,
But then
by
he-
drowning.
Yes.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go 우리들만의 love
But then someone hits the water, and we'll see who that is in a second. It's Mark. Spoiler alert. Mark is the one who's...
다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby
So he's swimming up to the car, and if you remember in Hard Carry, he was the one who grabbed Jin Young by the back of his shirt and like was like the hard carry underneath the water. So he died actually getting Jin Young out of the car and saving him. So Young Jae died trying to break it open, and then Mark died actually saving Jin Young and getting him out of the car.
Okay.
See, and he's swimming up with him now.
Yeah.
And then you kind of see it here and in the last video too. But Bam Bam's got that mask on.
Yeah.
So he died in the ambulance.
Okay.
Like with the stuff on his face. He didn't he didn't make it Yeah, but he died in the ambulance connected to everything. Okay. So that's why the mask is on his face.
Makes sense.
Then so it's Yoogim died in the hospital.
Okay.
Because see, he's outside of Jin Young's room right now. So he made it to the hospital, but didn't actually make it.
Okay.
So he died in the hospital.
Okay.
So it shows you how each of them die in this music video.
Uplifting. I love it.
But yeah. I mean, I guess there's points to be made that, like, you know, it's a little bit different. It could be more of a metaphor, but that's pretty much the widely accepted theory of, like, how it went down.
So where do, like, fans differ? Like, what is the, like...
Some people in the last video, especially where it was, like, all the plants. And, like, the hanging trees and how it changed season.
Yeah.
And then, like, the bird in the cage, but then them getting the bird out of the cage. That's really, like, the biggest part that I've seen differences on.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, so... Because we clearly didn't save anybody, so we weren't important. But then if you go all the way back to the beginning, like, you know, Jin Young was interacting with everyone in the road trip, in the departure trailer. He was, like, you know, sharing a headphone with Mark, but then you get further in, and, you know, he's sitting on the bed by himself. He wakes up.
Yeah.
And then they're all playing around the room, but he's still sitting on the bed. He never gets involved. And then he's the one falling. They're all flying. So even from the beginning, it's like he is in a coma.
Separated. Yeah.
And he is the only one who's not dead.
Yeah.
And so he can't go with them. He can't fly because he's not dead. He's still alive.
Yes! I didn't want it to be like that. But yes.
But yeah, so that is the Flylog series.
Yeah, it's sad, thanks! It was good, though. I liked it.
It's incredible. It is a work of art. And the whole album, the albums are just so good.
Yeah.
Like, there's a song called Sign. That's one of my favorites. And then Can't and Don't. They're all so good. And I'm like, they're all, like, just absolutely incredible. Let Me is beautiful. That whole entire trilogy of mini albums is excellent through and through.
All right.
That would be one that I'd be, like, willing to react to the whole album. Just
Yeah. Well, there you go. Do you need us to?
If you want that, let us know. If not, I'll just show it to Brittany one day.
Yeah, probably.
That's usually what we do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for coming with me on this journey, because this is, like, my happy place. I love GOT7. They are my boys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as as I enjoyed recording.
Yeah, this is stressful for me.
Brittany was really upset. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.